Hey folks, Keith with 93 Lumber coming back at you with another beer. This is a beer that I picked up from Shangy's when I went out on my my journey, really, for dry hop Jenny Cream Ale. And they have all sorts of beers, all sorts of imported beers, and I saw this, and I was like, I gotta try that. This is Young Master Brewery. It is their Jade Scorpion. It is their green peppercorn Pilsner, beer brewed with green peppercorns. 5.1% alcohol by volume. IBUs are 22 if you are interested. This is a 11.2 fluid ounce bottle. Unfiltered, unpasteurized, no additives, naturally carbonated, product of Hong Kong, SAR of China. I forget what SAR. I think the R stands for Republic. Maybe. I don't know. Imported by Be United. Citrusy, tingly, crisp. Yeah. I don't know if you can, like the light green artwork, kind of the background of it is cool looking. So yeah, before I started recording, I tried to find I jostled it around a little too much. It's getting all phoby. I tried to look for a bottling date, but I could not find one. So I've had this for, 2 weeks? Almost 2 weeks. But, yeah. Yeah, yellow. Slight haze to it. But, yeah, it's a bright, it's kind of a golden, it's more of it's kind of in between like a golden and a bright sunny, yellow. White head, not much of it left though, dissipated pretty quick. Well, there wasn't much head, that's almost a finger, maybe, about a half a finger, I guess. Yeah, white soapy head. Oh, it looks like there's a hair in there. Probably mine. Or one of the cats. See what it smells like. Man. There's this it's super citrusy. But in a juicy kind of way. It's reminding me of something, and oh fuck. Since I can't think of what it's reminding me of, it's reminding me of I think it's some sort of candy or something, some sort of citrusy lime. It's definitely leaning more lime than lemon. There is this slight spicy thing. It reminds me of when you smell something that's spicy, hot spicy. You get a little bit of that tingly in your nose. I'm getting a little bit of that. Man, this smells so fucking good. A little bit of malt sweetness coming through there as well. Man, I wish I could remember what that's reminding me of. As soon as I turn this video off, I'm going to remember it. I feel like it's some sort of jelly candy. Kind of like dots or something. That's what those are called, right? Dots. The little jelly. They're not balls, they're little nubs. But anyway, I have been talking for way too long without drinking this, so let's get into it. Cheers. Yeah. It's kind of the same thing in the nose that it is in the mouth, except you are getting a little bit of that earthy pepper thing in here, but it's subtly spicy, and that citrus thing comes across the same way. And that's, yeah, and basically the malt is coming through this almost the same way. Basically, the malt might be a little bit bigger in the taste than it was in the nose. It definitely is a little bit bigger. But yeah, if that citrusy thing is coming from the pepper, that is super cool. This is awesome. This is actually, I think this is my first beer that I've had from a Chinese brewery that wasn't some like macro. Actually, I shouldn't say that because I don't know if this is like a smaller macro, whatever. But yeah, man, like that earthy pepper thing is like covered the inside of my mouth now. Man, this is so good. This is so good. It is a bit drying. I don't... after you swallow, it kind of, I don't want to say it gets watery because it doesn't, it's not watery, but like that malt sweetness goes away and you're just left with that citrus, and then you get that earthy pepper thing. God damn. I wish I bought a case of this. This is chuggaronis. I mean, if you don't like pepper in your beer, I would not. It's subtle, but if you don't like pepper in your beer, this might not be for you. But it's not offensive at all. Offensive? It's not overwhelming. It's like, I can't decide if it's right where I want it to be or if it's just under where I want it to be. Because I think if it was a little more than this, it could be nice, but I think it would be less of a chugger if it was. So this is perfect. Nice. And it does have like a crisp lager quality to it, but it is pretty smooth as well. You get a little bit of that bite in there. But yeah. Fantastic. Very I just want to drive this home. It's very citrusy. Very. And like I said, I don't know if that's coming from the green peppercorns or if that's a hop thing, but if it's coming from the peppercorn, then that's crazy awesome. Yeah. I'm a fan. So anyway, I hope you're all doing well out there. Taking care of yourselves, taking care of each other. You can like this video if you would like to. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber. That's spelled out 93lumber. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.